Hello everyone, welcome you back in my geography class. Today we will continue with the chapter of the coastal plains and islands of class 4 social science. In our last videos we have discussed about the western coastal plains and the eastern coastal plains, and also we have discussed about two island groups, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands. Today we will discuss about the life of the people who are living in the western coastal plains. That means we are going to talk about the states that lies on the western coastal plain, and we will get to know about the capital of the states. We will get to know about the festivals, about the dresses, about the languages, and also the places which attracts a large number of tourists in those states every year. So now let us first know that which are the states that lies on the western coastal plain. The states that lies on the western coastal plain are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Lakshadweep Islands, which forms a union territory of India, also lies on the western coastal plains. So the states that lies on the western coastal plains are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka and Kerala, and Lakshadweep Island is a union territory which also lies on the western coastal plains. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the life of the people in the states of Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa and Karnataka. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started and let us know about the state of Gujarat. Gujarat. Gujarat lies in the northwest of India. It is located on the country's western coast on the Arabian Sea. The capital of Gujarat is Gandhinagar. Agriculture is an important occupation of the people of Gujarat. Jowar and bajra are the main cereal crops that are grown in Gujarat. The other crops which are grown in Gujarat are sugarcane, cotton, groundnut and tobacco. Other than agriculture, trading is also an important occupation of the people of the Gujarat. Gujarat has several well-developed industries. It is known for its textile, petroleum, fertilizer, salt and diamond cutting industries. The khadi and handloom industry is also well developed in Gujarat. Dairy farming is an important industry of Gujarat. The famous Amul milk products come from Anand in Gujarat. Now let us talk about the language. The main language spoken in the state of Gujarat is Gujarati. Now coming to the traditional dress worn by men and women in Gujarat. The women wear saris and lehengas, whereas the men traditionally wear churidars and short jackets called angrakhas with colorful turbans. Now talking about the festivals, there are many festivals which are celebrated in Gujarat. Some of the important festivals are Tarnetar Fair, Madhabrai Fair, Janmashtami, Makar Sankranti, Navaratri and Bhavnath Fair. Every year a large number of tourists is attracted to Gujarat. Ahmedabad is the largest city of Gujarat. Gandhiji's Sabarmati Ashram lies in this city. The Gir forest, which is the home of the Asiatic lion, is an important tourist attraction here in Gujarat. Other important tourist attractions are Kutch, Somnath Temple, Badodara, Dwarka, Junagadh, Saputara, Gandhinagar, Porbandar, Bhuj, Surat and Girnar. Now let us recapitulate what we have learned about the state of Gujarat. Now Gujarat lies in the northwest of India on the western coast on the Arabian Sea. The capital of Gujarat is Gandhinagar. Important occupations of the people of Gujarat are farming and trading. Here, two important cereal crops that are grown are jowar and bajra. Other than jowar and bajra, other important crops are cotton, sugarcane, groundnut and tobacco. Now coming to the industries, here we will find the important industries of Gujarat are petroleum, fertilizer industry, salt, diamond cutting industries. Dairy farming is another important industry. The Amul products that we use, they come from Anand in Gujarat. Now coming to the language, here Gujarati is the main language. Traditional dress, women wear saris and lehengas and men wear churidars and short jackets that are called angrakhas with colorful turbans. The festivals that are celebrated here are the Tarnetar Fair, Navaratri, Janmashtami, Makar Sankranti. Now here Ahmedabad is the largest city of Gujarat and Gandhiji's Sabarmati Ashram is located here. Gujarat is also famous for the Gir forest, which is the home of the Asiatic lions. So these two are the main tourist attractions which attract a large number of tourists every year to visit Gujarat. There are other places of tourist attractions like Bhuj, Somnath Temple, Vadodara, which also attracts a large number of tourists every year. Now let us move ahead with the next state, that is Maharashtra. Maharashtra is located in the northwestern part of the Deccan Plateau. It occupies a substantial portion of the Deccan Plateau. It is bounded by the states of Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Goa, and by the Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. River Godavari and Krishna are the two important rivers that flows through the state of Maharashtra. The Konkan coast runs through Maharashtra. Mumbai, the capital of Maharashtra, lies on the Konkan coast, which is the biggest seaport in India. The seabed of the Konkan coast has large deposits of petroleum and this region is called the Bombay High. The capital of Maharashtra is Mumbai. Important cities of Maharashtra are Pune, Nasik, Nagpur, Aurangabad and Sholapur. A major part of Maharashtra is covered with black soil, which is best for the growth of cotton. Maharashtra is the largest producer of cotton and the second largest producer of sugarcane in India. Fruits like banana, oranges, grapes are also grown here. The city of Nagpur is famous for its oranges. Maharashtra is one of the most developed states. Mumbai, the capital of Maharashtra, is an important trade and industrial center. It is the biggest center for film production in India. Other important industries of Maharashtra are textile industries, automobile industries, and electronic industries. Now let us know about the traditional dress of men and women of Maharashtra. The traditional clothes of men are dhoti and shirt with a cap called a Gandhi topi, and women wear saris which are tied in a special way. Now let us know which are the major languages spoken in Maharashtra. Marathi is a common language spoken in Maharashtra. Other languages which are spoken here in Maharashtra are Gujarati, Hindi, Telugu, Kannada, Sindhi, Urdu, Bengali, Malayalam and English. Now let us know about the festivals that are celebrated in Maharashtra. The famous festival that is celebrated in the state of Maharashtra is Ganesh Chaturthi. Other festivals which are also celebrated are Nag Panchami, Gudi Parva, Ellora festival and Krishna Janmashtami. Tamasha is a kind of dance drama which is very popular here in Maharashtra. There are many places which attracts a lot of tourists every year. Some of them are Gateway of India, Ajanta Caves, Ellora Caves, Mahabaleshwar, Tadoba National Park, Panchgani, Shirdi, etc. Bhambali Bajrai waterfall, which is the highest waterfall in India, is located in the state of Maharashtra. Now, let us recapitulate what we have learned about the state of Maharashtra. The state of Maharashtra is located on the northwestern part of the Deccan Plateau. The Konkan coast runs through Maharashtra. Mumbai, which is the capital of Maharashtra, lies on the Konkan coast and it is the biggest seaport in India. The seabed of the Konkan coast has large deposits of petroleum and this region is called the Bombay High. Now here in Mumbai, agriculture is an important activity and the important crops that are grown here are cotton and sugarcane. Mumbai is also an important trading and industrial center and it is the biggest center for film industries. Now talking about the language, Marathi is the common language that is spoken by the people living in Maharashtra. Now coming to the dress, women wear saris tied in a special way, whereas men wear dhoti and shirt with a cap called the Gandhi topi. Now coming to the festival, Ganesh Chaturthi is the main festival that is celebrated here in Maharashtra. Now there are a lot of places which attracts large number of tourists every year to Mumbai. Some of them are Gateway of India, Ajanta Caves and Panchgani. Now let us move ahead with the next state, that is Goa. Now it's time to know about Goa. To the south of Maharashtra is a small but beautiful state of Goa. It is located about 250 miles south of Mumbai. Its capital is Panaji. Agriculture is an important activity in Goa. Rice, fruits like mangoes, coconuts, pulses, cashews, sugarcane are grown here. Goa is also rich in iron ore, so mining is another important industry in this state. Other important activity of the people living in Goa is fishing. A large number of people are engaged in fishing. Now talking about the language. In Goa, Konkani is the official language. Other than Konkani, people also speak in English, Portuguese, Hindi and Marathi language. Now it's time to know about the traditional dress worn by men and women of Goa. People of Goa wear clothing as per its tropical climate. Cotton costumes are ideal for Goa. During winter, men and women wear woolen clothes and jacket. Women like to wear a 9-yard sari called Navavari with stunning jewelries. Another traditional costume is Panobhaju. Men usually wear a western style costume while the fisherman wears a bright colored shirt, half pant and bamboo hat. Now let us talk about the festivals that are celebrated in Goa. The important festivals that are celebrated in Goa are Christmas, Goa Carnival, Sao Jao Festival, Bonderam, Dahi Handi and Guri Parva. Every year, tourists visit Goa in large numbers because of its beautiful beaches like the Kalangute Beach, Candolim Beach, Chapora Beach, Arambol Beach, Butterfly Beach, Anjuna Beach, and Palolem Beach. It is also famous for its churches. The Basilica of Bom Jesus in Panaji is one of the oldest churches in India, which contains the body of Saint Francis Xavier and it is located in Goa and it attracts a large number of tourists every year and many tourists visit the Basilica of Bom Jesus. Other important churches are the Church of Our Lady of the Mount, St. Diogenes Church and Santa Cruz Church. Now, let us recapitulate what we have learned about the state of Goa. The state of Goa lies to the south of Maharashtra. It is a very small state but indeed a very beautiful state. The capital of Goa is Panaji. Agriculture is one of the important economic activity of the people living in Goa. The important crops that are grown here are rice, fruits, coconut, pulses, cashew, and sugarcane. Other than agriculture, Goa is also rich in iron ore. Here we will see that mining and fishing are other important economic activities of the people living in Goa. Now coming to the language, Konkani is the official language of the people of Goa. Now talking about the dress, women wear 9-yard sari called navbari with stunning jewelries. Another traditional costume that is loved by women is pano baju. Whereas the men wear western style costume, while fishermen they wear a bright colored shirts, pants with bamboo hats. Now coming to the festivals, Christmas is the main festival that is celebrated in Goa. Other than Christmas, Goa Carnival and Gudi Padwa are the important festivals that are celebrated in Goa. Now talking about the places which attracts a large number of tourists, here we will see that tourists visit Goa every year for its beautiful beaches like the Kalangote beach, Anjuna beach, Butterfly beach, and also for its churches. The Basilica of Bom Jesus, which is one of the oldest churches in India, and it is located in Goa. And it contains the body of Saint Francis Xavier. Now let us move ahead with the next and the last state for today, that is the state of Karnataka. Karnataka. Karnataka is located on the western coast of India. Towards the south of Maharashtra lies Karnataka. It is bounded by the states of Goa, Maharashtra, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. The Kannad coast runs through Karnataka. Mangalore is an important seaport which is located in Karnataka. The capital of Karnataka is Bengaluru. It is also called as the Garden City. The river Krishna and Kaveri are the two important rivers which flow through the state of Karnataka. The important cities of Karnataka are Mysore, Hubli, and Dharwad. Agriculture is an important activity here in the state of Karnataka. Different crops like coffee, teak, sandalwood, and sugarcane are grown here. Fruits like banana, oranges are also grown in the state of Karnataka. Karnataka is a mineral-rich state where we find different types of minerals. Kolar gold mines are located in the state of Karnataka. The capital of Karnataka, Bengaluru, is the biggest software development center here. Other important industries of Karnataka are aeroplane, electronic goods, and silk industries. The state of Karnataka is mostly inhabited by the Hindus. Other than Hindus, Jains, Buddhists, Muslims, and Christians also live here in small population. Now let us know about the traditional dress of men and women of Karnataka. The traditional dress of men is lungi and shirt, and women wear saris, especially cotton and silk saris. Now let us know the languages in which the people of Karnataka speak. The people of Karnataka mostly speak in Kannada language. Other languages spoken here are Urdu, Telugu, Malayalam and English. Now let us know about the important festivals that are celebrated here. The important festivals that are celebrated here are Dashara, Ugadi and Shivaratri. There are many places in the state of Karnataka which attracts a large number of tourists every year. Some of them are Coorg, Vijaypura, Chikmagalur, Hampi, Udupi, Mrudeshwar, Gokarna, Bandipur National Park, Vrindavan Gardens in Mysore, Badami, and Nandi Hills. Jog Falls on the Sharavati River, which is one of the highest waterfall in India, also attracts a large number of tourists every year. In fact, in Karnataka, India's second highest waterfall, the Kunchikal waterfalls, is also located. So we can see that Karnataka is not only rich in mineral resources, but it is also rich in waterfall and places of tourist attractions. Now, let us recapitulate what we have learned about the state of Karnataka. Karnataka is located on the western coast of India. The Kannad coast runs through this state. As we go south from Goa, along the coast, we come to Karnataka. The capital of Karnataka is Bengaluru, which is also known as the Garden City. Mangalore is an important seaport located in Karnataka. Agriculture and mining are important economic activities that are practiced by the people of Karnataka. Important crops that are grown here are coffee, sugarcane, teak and sandalwood. Coming to the language, Kannada is the official language of the people of Karnataka. Talking about the dress, men wear lungi and shirts, whereas women wear saris, especially cotton and silk saris. The festivals that are celebrated here are Dashara, Ugadi and Shivratri. There are many places which attracts a large number of tourists every year. Some of them are Hampi, Coorg and Bandipur National Park. In today's video, we have discussed about 4 states: Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa and Karnataka. We came to know about the location of the states, we came to know about the capital, we came to know about the languages that are spoken here, different economic activities practiced by the people living here, about their traditional dresses, about different festivals that are celebrated here, and also about the places which attracts a large number of tourists every year to these states. I hope all of you understood and enjoyed watching today's video. If you have any problem, let me know by just a comment in the comment box given below. You can take the help of the PDF that has been attached in the description box for the better understanding of the chapter. If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and do share my videos with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel to watch more videos on different topics. Stay tuned, I will be back soon with the next video where we will know about the people living in the state of Kerala and also about the Union Territory of the Lakshadweep Islands. Till then, stay safe and take care. Thank you.